All right, guys. Welcome to my Monday morning rant for Monday, the 22nd of Feb, 2021. I am legitimately hungover this morning. I spent yesterday drinking heavily with Viv and Ellie, and we went through 4 bottles of champers, a nice hotel in the city, and I actually passed out. And um, at some stage, I passed out on the bed and could hear everything that was going on, but was not able to get up. And it was almost like one of those weird out of body experiences where I was there, I was awake, but I couldn't move. It was really freaky. And it was kind of embarrassing because I know how to drink, but because I haven't drunk at all in like the last 2 weeks. I did drink once during one shoot, but I really haven't been drinking, so my tolerance has just disappeared, and it just feels so weird to get so wasted and not be able to function. So, um, at some point, I think it was like 1 in the morning, I ended up getting out of there and trying to catch a taxi, and I realized I'd left my phone in the hotel room. So luckily, I had three three Chinese red packets from last week from Chinese New Year's. Thanks to my aunties and uncles, I had $60 to walk a few blocks to the nearest McDonald's and have a burger, and then hailing a cab took absolutely forever because the city was so dead at that time. I felt like I was in the ocean, stranded on a raft, and I was waving down ships. I was just waving down these taxis that were like a block or two away, and none of them were seeing me, obviously. So it took me ages to get home last night. Um, it was just like a big adventure. It was hilarious. And I spent some time last week watching some Bam Majera and Steve O videos on YouTube. And if you dig quite far back, you can find videos of Steve O when he was absolutely munted, wasted on these interviews, having bulbs and stuff, and just being so over the top crazy that he would be freaking out his interviewers. I mean, he was just so wasted. And in my opinion, quite hilarious. Like he was talking about Bam sleeping with Jessica Simpson in one of the videos, and I found it absolutely nuts. But then you read the comments, and everyone's like, "Oh wow, he's so much better now that he's sober." But when I watch the videos of Steve O sober, I just find I find him kind of boring now. He's definitely not the crazy Steve O that everyone loved before. Um, I mean, I'm sure people are two minds about that. People probably think um, it's good to be chill, but I think it's awesome to be wasted. So yeah, it's strange. Like I've even had dreams of smoking cigarettes. It's 19 days, by the way. Now 19 days without smoking. I've got this. I'm definitely not going to cave at any time soon. I think I've quit. So I quit smoking. I really cut down on my drinking to a point where I'm just not drinking. Um, and now I'm just at mentally, I'm just at a point where I'm at two minds of I'm just trying to figure this shit out, like being completely sober Is it a good thing? Is it boring? Um, is it more fun to be crazy? Is it more fun to be a bit loose? And um, that's where I'm at right now. I'm just like not sure that, uh, I'm just not sure whether I want to be a complete straighty 180. And I don't know whether it suits me or not. So weird problem to be having, right? I mean, holy shit! Like it's almost like a typical making my own problems again. It's what I do. Um, but yeah, it just was a weird experience yesterday to literally pass out during a shoot. Like pass out and just hearing the girl saying, "Look, Justin, you're gonna get up. Like, we're gonna get some dinner, and let's go." And just not being able to get up. And then when they came back, they were sitting in the lounge room, um, having having a good time, and I could hear it. I wanted to join, but I couldn't get up. I could not join the party, and I haven't been that wasted in so long. So it just felt really, really strange to me. Um, so yeah, that's what's going through my head on this foggy Monday morning. I'm gonna leave this rant at that before I open my mouth and say something even more stupid. But yeah, I'm going strong. 19 days, no smoking. I've got this. It's been difficult, but nowhere near as hard as some other things I've dealt with in my life. So, not to undermine all those people that are struggling with kicking it. Again, I've had some awesome chats with people this last week. You guys know who you are, and yeah, it's interesting that some of you are on prescription meds to help you quit smoking cigarettes, and some of you are on Nicorette patches, and it's sounding like it's working for you guys. But um, all I can say is, man, you make that decision to do it properly. You make a proper decision to quit, and you will quit. There's a really big difference this time around with my attempt to quit smoking. Every other time, I've just caved because I didn't make that sincere, solid decision in my head, and that's the only difference this time around. Is I've been able to use my absolute stubborn nature to stop. So yeah, all the best to you guys who are trying to quit smoking nicotine. It's definitely harder than quitting weed, um, but you can get there for sure. It's not that difficult, really. So yeah, that's my rant for this week. I hope everyone has a great week, and I'm shooting with Serena in a couple of hours from now. So I'm just going to drink more water, maybe even go back to bed for a little bit, and have a good shoot and start the week off right. I shall catch you guys in the next one. See yous.